Good morning, my dear students. Today, we'll be discussing about some important problems in polynomial class 10. If x is equal to 8 plus or minus the whole square root of minus 8, the whole squared, minus 4 into 3 into 2, whole divided by 2 into 3. Now find the required polynomial. So you have to establish the polynomial. So it should be in this form, that is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic format where a is the coefficient of x squared, b is the coefficient of x, c is the constant. So that is equal to 0. Now let us try this sum. So the given sum is x is equal to 8 plus or minus the whole square root of minus 8 squared minus 4 into 3 into 2 whole divided by 2 into 3. Now let us compare with the solution for quadratic equation. So we know this equation x is equal to minus b plus or minus the whole square root of b squared minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So this is the standard solution for quadratic equation to solve the quadratic equation of this format. So by comparing this, we can easily get what is the b. So let us compare b is equal to, so in this case minus b is equal to 8, right? And what about a? So a, 4a, so a is equal to 3. Okay. And what about c? So let us compare c. So that is 2. Okay. Therefore, if minus b is equal to 8 means b is equal to minus 8. So b is equal to minus 8, a is equal to 3, c is equal to 2. Now we can substitute here, okay, all these values. Therefore, ax squared, instead of ax squared, you can write 3x squared and then plus bx. Plus bx is here minus 8 into x and then plus c, that is 2 is equal to 0. So the required polynomial is 3x squared minus 8x plus 2 is equal to 0. So this is the answer. Got it? Okay. Right. Now let us go for another sum. Find the coefficient of x power 0 in x squared plus 3x plus 2, that is equal to 0. So it's very simple. See, x power 0 is equal to 1. So we can convert this as, that is, we know the general format ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and this can be written as ax squared plus bx plus cx power 0 because x power 0 is equal to 1, right? So in this case, the coefficient here is of x power 0 is 2, right? So C is equal to 2. Got it? Now let us move to third sum. Find a quadratic polynomial. So you had to establish the quadratic polynomial. The sum and the product of those zeros. The and sum of zeros and product of zeros. Product of zeros. Okay. So sum of zeros and product of zeros are given as this is 0 and this one is minus root 2 respectively. So find a quadratic polynomial, the sum and the product of whose zeros are 0 and minus root 2 respectively. So we have to establish the equation. So we should know how to represent the quadratic polynomial based on the sums of 0 and product of 0. So zeros means here alpha and beta. So sum of 0 means alpha plus beta. Product of zeros means alpha beta. So we have the general format of quadratic equation based on alpha plus beta and alpha beta as x squared minus alpha plus beta, that is the sum of roots or sum of zeros of x plus product of zeros, that is alpha beta. Okay, so that is equal to 0. So this is the general format. So here it is given as a sum of zeros is 0. So in that case, alpha plus beta is equal to 0 and product of zeros, that is alpha beta, is equal to minus root 2. So we can substitute here. Therefore, x squared minus 0 into x plus alpha beta, that is minus root 2, is equal to 0. Therefore, we know already that is 0x is equal to 0. So plus of minus is equal to minus. Therefore, x squared minus root 2 is equal to 0. Okay. So this is the quadratic polynomial, right? So if there is any doubt, you can chat here or you can give a telegram chat message to 9444 929163. Okay, right. Next sum. Write the zeros of the polynomial. Fourth sum. Write the zeros of the polynomial given f of x is equal to x squared minus x minus 6. So this is the given polynomial for which you had to find out the value of x. That is, the zeros of the polynomial means you had to find out the value of x. So let us consider that is x squared minus x is minus 6 is equal to 0. So here we can factorize this. Now let us split the middle term so that you should be able to get the value of minus 6 on product. So as we already established alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So the alpha beta should result in minus x, that is minus x. Alpha into beta should give, that is, in this case, when I say minus x, minus 1. Let us consider only the coefficient. And alpha beta is, in this case, how much? That is minus 6. So let us consider this minus 6. Let us factorize this one. So we can get this as 3 and 2. But at the same time, on adding, you should be able to get minus 1 here. So this can be written as minus 3x and minus plus 2x. So on adding minus 3x plus 2x, you are able to get minus x. And just multiply the coefficients, minus 3 into plus 2 minus 6. Are able to follow? So on adding, you should be able to get minus 1. And on multiplication, that is on product, you are able to get minus 6. In such a way, you have to select the factors. Okay, right. Therefore, x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. So, x being common. Okay, so we can take outside the bracket. It means you are dividing by x, that is x squared by x minus 3x by x. Similarly, which is common here? Plus 2, that is common. Okay, so 2 into, open the bracket, 2x by 2. When you take outside the 2, you have to divide by 2. 6 by 2 is equal to 0. So x into x minus 3, is it not? So x squared x. So x minus 3. So what about here? So 2 can be cancelled. Therefore x minus 3, right? Make sure that you should be able to get these common factors here, x minus 3, x minus 3. Now, since x minus 3 is a common factor, you can take outside the bracket for the entire equation. Therefore, x minus 3 can be taken. So, what you are doing, you are once again dividing the each term by x minus 3, is it not? So, 2 of x minus 3 divided by x minus 3. When you take outside the bracket means what? You are dividing by the same factor. Okay. So x minus 3 cancel. So x minus 3 into x and here plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, the factors are either x minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Right? And x plus 2 may be 0. That is, one of the terms can be 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2. So, you can declare the answer as, that is, x as minus 2 and plus 3. So, this is the answer. Okay. Now, let us proceed with the next sum. Question number 5. If x plus a is a factor, x plus a is a factor of f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10. Right? So you had to find out the value of a. Okay? Right. Now what is the given polynomial? F of x is equal to 2x squared plus 2ax plus 5x plus 10. Right? Now x plus a is a factor. So let us put x plus a as a 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus a. Right? So we can adopt the factor theorem here. Therefore, let us put, that is, instead of x, let us put f of minus a. Therefore, f of minus a means in place of x, you have to substitute minus a. Therefore, 2 into minus a the whole squared plus 2 into a into minus a in place of x, and then plus 5 into minus a plus 10, right? So that is equal to 0 according to factor theorem. Therefore, 2 into minus a squared means plus a squared. So 2a squared plus, in this case, minus a into a minus a squared. So 2a squared minus 2a squared, and here minus 5a plus 10 is equal to 0. So this is cancelled. Therefore, minus 5a is equal to minus 10. Minus of minus plus a is equal to 10 divided by 5. That is equal to 2. So the correct answer is a is equal to 2. Got it? Now let us move to the next problem. For what value of k is minus 4 a zero of the polynomial? Please take down the question. For what value of k is minus 4? Let me write so that you can understand. For what value of k is minus 4? A zero of the polynomial f of x is equal to x squared minus x minus 2k plus 2, right? So what do you understand from this? You should not mistake that by reading the sum as for what value of k is minus 4. Don't take this k is minus 4. It is asked, so k is equal to what? And for which minus 4, a zero of the polynomial f of x is equal to x squared minus. So what do you mean by this? By substituting minus 4, you are able to get 0 in this. So given polynomial is f of x is equal to x squared minus x minus 2k plus 2. So if I put f of minus 4, that results 0. So this is the meaning of this problem. Okay. So in that case, let us substitute the minus 4. That is minus 4 the whole squared minus, you have to be very careful. You must always put within the bracket. So x minus 4, then minus 2k plus 2 is equal to 0. Now minus 4 the whole squared is plus 16. Minus of minus plus 4 here. Then you can expand minus of 2k minus 2k and then minus 2 is equal to 0, right? So 16 plus 4, 20 minus 2 minus 2k is equal to 0. So this is 18 minus 2k is equal to 0. So minus 2k is equal to minus 18. Minus of minus plus, therefore k is equal to 18 by 2, that is 9. Okay. Therefore, the correct answer is k is equal to 9. Got this? Now let us move to 7. Question number 7. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. So given polynomial f of y is equal to 2y squared plus 7y plus 5. Write the values of alpha plus beta plus alpha beta. Okay, so we had to find out the alpha and the beta. Based on that, we had to proceed. So let us compare this equation. The given polynomial is 2y squared plus 7y plus 5. Okay. So here the alpha plus beta, we know sum of roots and let us compare this with quadratic equation ax squared general format bx plus c is equal to 0. So we know already sum of roots, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is equal to c by a. So we can substitute accordingly. So here a is equal to 2. Let us compare this. A is equal to 2. What about B? That is 7. C, 5. Now let us substitute this sum. Alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus B by A. So minus 7 by 2. What is alpha beta? C by A. C is 5 divided by 2. Okay. Therefore, we can find out alpha plus alpha beta is equal to, what is alpha beta? Minus 7 by 2. What is alpha beta? That is, you can split like this, 5 by 2. So 2 being LCM, so minus 7 plus 5, that is equal to minus 2 by 2. That is 1, minus 1. Therefore, the correct answer for this alpha plus alpha beta is equal to minus 1. This is the correct answer. Okay. Now let us move to the next sum, that is eighth sum. For what value of k is 3 a 0? Of the polynomial f of x is equal to 2x squared plus x plus k. Let me repeat the sum. For what value of k is 3? A 0, the polynomial f of x is equal to 2k squared plus x plus k. Okay? Right. Now we have to find out the value of k. So it means, that is, let us put f of 3 is equal to 2 into, instead of x you can put 3. So 3 squared plus 3 plus k is equal to 0. So 2 into 9 plus 3 plus k is equal to 0. 18 plus 3 plus k is equal to 0. 21 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore, k is equal to minus 21. Okay. Next sum. For what value of k? For what value of k is minus 3? A 0 of the polynomial. So given polynomial f of x is equal to x squared plus 11x plus k. Okay. So let us put f of minus 3 is equal to minus 3 the whole squared plus 11 into minus 3 plus k is equal to 0. Therefore, 9 minus 3 plus k is equal to 0. Okay. So minus 3 squared into 11 into 3 means minus 33 plus k. So minus 24 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 24. Okay. Next sum. The last sum is of this session. For what, see, that is when you read the problem, you have to be very careful and you should not misinterpret the values. Let us consider question number 10. Let me write for what value of k is minus 2. See, most of the students, when they go through the sum or read the sum, immediately they have mistaken that k is equal to minus 2. No, this is f of minus 2. Okay, so you have to be very careful because you just continue for what value of k is minus 2, a 0. So what do you mean by that? You had to split like this. That is f of minus 2 is equal to 0 of the polynomial. Okay, of the polynomial. That is f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 4x plus 2k. So can you try this sum? See, the given polynomial is f of x. So in that case, for minus 2 means f of minus 2 is declared as 0. The given polynomial is f of x is equal to 3x squared plus 4x plus 2k. Therefore, f of minus 2 is equal to 3 into minus 2 the whole squared plus 4 into minus 2 plus 2 into k is equal to 0. So, minus 2 the whole squared is equal to plus 4 into 3. Therefore, 12 minus into plus minus 8. So plus 2k is equal to 0. So 4 plus 2k is equal to 0. So 2k is equal to minus 4. K is equal to minus 2. So this is the way you have to solve the problem. Okay. So if there are any doubts, you can interact with me in the Telegram or you can give the comments columns also. Thank you very much.